Okay, Word Chapter 6. This is about mail merge. So let me scroll this down and then practice. Okay, this is related to mail merge. So open 6-4. Okay, go to your student data files folder, module 6, review 6.4. 6-4, so I will copy this one into my working folder and then rename it. So rename it into this one. So rename it with this consultation main document. Okay, and then open it. Okay, number 2. In the first paragraph, replace the placeholder. So this is the placeholder. So why don't I show the paragraph symbols? So I'm gonna select this one. So make sure you don't select this paragraph, this return key paragraph. So once you select this field, automatically the paragraph symbol is included. So in order to remove this, hold down the shift key and then press the left arrow. So it moves. So hold down the shift key and then press the left arrow, press the right arrow, then the selection will be changed. So make sure you select this insert date field and then bracket. Okay, so I'm going to replace this one with the current date. So the current date is insert. Current date is in here in the text group. Insert current date. So September, month, day, and year. Okay, if you check this mark here. Okay, let's say if I don't mark on this topic, then it happens. What happened is only the date is inserted. Only the date is inserted. But if you mark this one, check on this update automatically, then you will see this update button, something like this. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one so that we can change update date, Alright, and then next, begin the email merge by selecting letters. Okay, so letter will be the type of this main document. Letter. So the this is a mail merge. Mail merge is in the mailings tab. So mailings tab has different types of mail merge. So it has letter type, email, message, envelope, label, directory, and there are some different types of mail merge. So in this case, we will select letters. So we will duplicate multiple letters with minor changes. Okay, and then number 4, create the data source. The data source is the database with the following fields in the following order. Okay, so once we select the mail merge type to letters, then you can see the select recipients. So click the select recipients, and then we will create our own list. So type a new, select the first one, new list, and then from this new list, we need to modify the columns, the field names. So customize columns, click the customize columns because these columns are default, so we need to update these columns. So the first one is the first name. Okay, title, we don't need title, so delete this title. Okay, and then first name. The next one is last name. And then company name, we don't need company name, so delete. Address 1, address 2, city, zip code, city, state, zip code. Next is email address. So why don't you click the email address and move up right after the zip code. So after zip code, that's email address followed by phone number, so phone. So why don't we just click country of region. Okay, next one is country of region, and then rename it. I'm going to rename this one with a phone and home phone. Okay, next field is home phone, so rename it consultation type, and then the last one, okay, rename the last field with favorite service. Can they remove any extra field? And they rename field as necessary. Okay, so these are all the field names, and they are in order. Okay, and then click OK. So, okay, each field. So we have one record to enter. So we're gonna create 4 records. So the record means information of each individual. That is called record. So there are four individual information here. So there are 4 records. So let me click this plus sign so that we can see the whole information. Okay. A little bit to the left. A little bit. Okay. All right. So in the first name field, type Calista. Last name is Cutler. So press the tab key, so it goes to the next cell. Cutler, tab key, 299 Esteli Avenue, tab key, apartment 4A, tab, La Mesa, tab key, California, tab key 91942, tab. The email address is calista@sample.cengage.com. Okay, I will use this at sample.cengage.com 3 times. So why don't I copy this one so that I can use copy and paste. Okay, tab key phone number is 619-555-0176. Tab key. The consultation type is fitness. The favorite service is massage. Okay, so we filled 1 record. So we need to fill 3 more records. So from this point, you can click the tab key. Then it will automatically add the second record. Or you can click this new entry. It doesn't matter. New entry, or you can click the tab key at the end of the last field. Okay, so using this information, using this tab key, fill out all these 4 records. Okay, I will do that. Okay, I filled out the information, 4 records. So once you're done, press OK. All right. Then this will ask you where the file name of this data source. So go to your student data files folder. Mine is homework. So from here we will enter the file name. This data source name, file name. So why don't I go press the left key. Alright, so this is the file name. So we're gonna save this data source, database. Okay, this is a database file. So consultation data, save. And then as you see this, look at this one. The extension name is MDB, right? This is a Microsoft database. Okay, now edit the data source to replace. Okay, we need to replace this one with our name. So we can edit the recipient list. So click this edit recipient list. Okay, and then this is the data file, data source. So click this one and then edit. So from here, Marcus has said this one, the 4th record. So change the 4th record with your name. Okay. Okay, sort the data in ascending order by zip code and then last name. Okay, click OK. Save yes. Okay, we can sort the data by clicking the sort menu. And then first of all, we want to sort this one by the zip code. Scroll down, okay, by the zip code in ascending order. And then if there are same zip code, then we will sort that records by the last name. Click the last name, ascending order. Click OK. All right. So let's check zip code and last name. So if we have a same zip code, where's the zip code? Here's zip code, right? So the last two has the same zip code. Then the last two will be in ascending order by the last name, Cutler and Morello. So this is correct. Okay, now okay. So we updated the edited recipient list. Okay, now replace the placeholder. Insert inside address. Insert inside address. So select this one. Make sure you don't include this paragraph symbol. So insert this one with an inside address consisting of necessary separate merge field. So the address has many merge fields. So click the insert merge field arrow. Okay, the first one will be the first name, and then one space bar. You click space bar, and then last name, and then hit enter. So on the next line, we will insert address 1, hit enter. Insert address 2 field, enter. Next is city, right? City, Saipan, or city, comma, space, and then state, space, and then zip code. Enter. That's it, right? That's it. Okay. Then adjust the paragraph spacing inside the address. So, we have too much space between the address. So why don't we select 3 lines? 3 lines in this address. Don't select the last line because we want to change the spacing, paragraph spacing. So click the Home tab. In the paragraph group, open the paragraph launcher dialog box. And then after, so space after the paragraph should be 0 so that there's no space between lines. And then click OK. So we put these lines together, right? Good. Okay, in the body of the letter, replace the placeholder text, insert consultation type. Okay, insert first name, sorry, number 10, salutation here. Okay, this gotta be, okay, shift key, left arrow. Okay, this one should be replaced with our first name. So click the mailing tab. The field name is the first name. Click the first name. Okay, good. And then number 11. Okay, insert consultation type. So insert consultation type. So select this one. Starting from the opening bracket and the close bracket, I'm going to replace it with consultation type. Okay. And then if you want to see the you want to highlight the merge field, then you can click this. So we know what the merge field names are and where they are located. Okay, at the end of the paragraph, if you have if you haven't sampled our luxury spa services yet, we hope you will soon. All right, then we will use if then else main merge rule. So there is a rule. So if something, then do this one. Otherwise, do this one. So that is called if then else main merge rule. So we will click at the end of this one. So space after soon dot, make a one space. So we're gonna apply rule. So rule is in here. So rules arrow, click the rules arrow, and we will use if then else. So if then else means, look at this. If, just like this, if something is true, then do this one. Otherwise means, if this is not true, then do this. So the logic is this one. So if what? The favorite service field. So if the field name is favorite service. If the favorite service is equal to the text name massage. Okay, then this will print out this sentence. Keep in mind our award winning massage services are available at a 20% discount on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so if the favorite service is same as this text massage, then this sentence will be printed. Otherwise, if the favorite service not other than massage, then it will print out this text. So why don't I just copy this and then paste? Copy and paste. Okay, so don't forget that your first facial is free as long as you sign up. Okay, and then click OK. Alright. So why don't I just make the same font? So click maybe this one, and then I want to copy the format and then select last two. Okay, so I just copy the format, and then select. So we change the format for this one. Okay, and then adjust the formatting and spacing of the placeholder text inserted by the main merge rule. So we just change the format. Okay, save your changes to the main document. Okay, so save it. And then preview the merge document. Okay, preview the merge document. So in the mailing step, preview the result. Okay, why don't I just, okay, look at this. So this is the first information of the first record. Second record is Ruby, third one, fourth one, and so on. And then as you click this is don't forget, and number 3 is keep in mind. So this one changes based on, do you remember the if then else? Okay, so we're gonna finish and merge this. So click the finish and merge, edit the first one, edit individual documents, select all. Okay. Alright, and then disable this hide the paragraph symbol. So this is the first page, second page, third page, and so on. Okay, and then save this file as this. Okay, so go to File tab, save as this PC, go to your working folder, and the file name is this one, consultation merge letters, save. Okay. Alright. So and then close this one. Okay, close the merged letters document. Okay, from this one, the main document. Okay, filter the data. So I'm going to filter the data. So why don't we edit? Okay, edit recipient list. So there were 4 records. So this time we will filter this one. So some of the records will not be used for this letter. Okay, I'm going to filter this data source to display only records for clients who requested a nutrition consultation. Okay, nutrition consultant. The consultation is this one. The consultation is nutrition, right? So since the consultation type is nutrition, we're going to have these two records. So we will filter this data source. So click the filter menu, and then the field is consultation type. So if the consultation type is equal to nutrition, then these records will display. So look at this. So there are two records displayed, and other two records just they are somewhere, right? They are not showing. They are not shown here. So with these records, we will create a main merge. Okay, so complete the second merge. So click OK. Okay, let me hide this part, and then also hide this symbol. So from the mailings tab, mail merge, edit, select all. So we should have two letters. Okay, so we have two of them. This is correct. Okay, so now save this one as letter 2. So go to file tab, save as this PC. We are doing this one so many times, right? Okay, letters 2, consultation merged letters 2, save. So we're supposed to have two letters. So one is your name, the other one is Ruby. Okay, close this. Okay, close the document, saving all changes. So make sure you save it and then close. Number 17, on a new blank document. So let me open Word. Okay, blank. Okay, create a set of mailing labels. This time, labels using vendor. This one. Okay, so we will go to the mailings tab. Okay, start mail merge. Okay, we just used letters, but this time we will use labels. So click this labels. So the document type will be labels. The mail merge is the type of this document for the mail merge is label. And then from this one, we will select the vendor every US letters. Because this is the vendor information. So the vendor will be every US letter. So scroll down, then here it is every US letter. Okay. And the product number is 5162. The product numbers are here in this list. So 5162. So scroll down, 5162. So we need to find this one. Almost 5162. This one, right? 5162. All right, select this and then click OK. So we created labels mail merge, right? And then we selected the label type. Right. And then save the main document. So save this document as my PC. The file name is this. So why don't I copy this file name and then navigate to my working folder. All right. So the file name is SPA labels main document. Okay. And okay, we have this data file, right? This data file. So we saved in everything is in our working folder. So this is okay. Now select the consultation data. So in the mailings tab, so we need to select the database. This is, we call it here a data source. So click the select data recipient. We already have the data source. So select the second part. Use existing list. So our list is okay, we have the data source in our working folder. That is this one, consultation data, MDB, Microsoft DB. So select this and open. So this brings up, opens the recipient information. Okay, now we want to insert address block. So since this is the label will have address, shipping address or the recipient's address. So we will add address block. So you can just click this address block, and then Joshua Randall Jr. So make sure you select this, and then check the recipient's name. Number 1, number 2, number 3. There are 3 of them, 4 of them, right? The last one is, in this case, my name. Okay. And then update the label. So click OK. So we added the address block over here. And then also we need to update so that each next record will contain the same address book. So here is the update labels button. So click this one. Then this address block is added to each label area. Okay, and then number 20, preview the merged label. So click the preview result. So there are four records, so we have 4 labels, right? Okay, and then save the new document as this. So our new document, so this is the result, the label document. So click the merge tab, finish and merge, edit individual, select all, and then save this, because this is our merged label. So click the file tab, and then we will save it as this file name, merged SPA labels. So go to your working folder, and then file name is merged SPA labels. Okay, save it. Okay, so actually using this, okay, press this preview result again. So using this label document, we created label file. Okay, so once you put your label paper in the tray of your printer, and then print out this one, then each one of these will be printed in the label. Okay, so there are 2 files. This is the original file, label document. This is the result of the label. Right. Okay, then save and close all open documents. So save it, close it, make sure to save it, and then close. Okay, next, open 6.5. Okay, 6-5. So let me navigate to the student data files folder, 6.5, and then copy this file on your working folder, and then rename it with supplier data. Okay, I'm going to rename it with supplier data, and then open it. Okay, from this, change Harvey Siska. Change this one with your name, your first name and last name, and then save the document. So there are 4 records, 4 information, and then close. Okay, open a new blank document and save it as this one. Okay, so our open Word, new document, and then save it as my folder, working folder, and the file name is supplier directory. Okay, so we just create a new blank document and save it in this file name, supplier directory. Okay, now create a directory main document. Alright, so go to the mailings tab. Start mail merge. So one of the mail merge type is directory. So we will select this directory. So this main document is for directory. Get directory. Right. And then select supplier data doc file as the data source. Okay, so the data source is this one. So click the recipient, select recipient. We already have existing file. So click the second part, use an existing list. And the database is in the working directory, working folder. So the data source name is supplier data, this one. Okay, do you remember the supplier data had information, right? Records. So click this one. All right. So as you select this recipient, we have some buttons are enabled. This means already the data is retrieved. Okay, number 23. Okay, set a right tab at 4 inches. Okay, actually this is the left tab. Okay, 4 inches is this one. So make sure this is L shape. So click 4. So we just set a left tab at 4 inches. I think this is wrong. Right tab is not right. This should be left tab. Okay, and then we need to set dot leader. So why don't we just go to the home tab and then click the paragraph launcher, dialog box launcher, and then click the tabs. So we can set the tab information. So since we create one tab over here, so 4 inches is here, and then that is left aligned, and the leader should be number 2. This is dotted. So this is dotted leader, and insert necessary merge field so that the directory shows a contact followed by a comma followed by something and something. You can now click OK. Alright. So we're gonna insert necessary merge field. Okay, so go to the mailings tab. Here's the insert merge field. Okay, there are three fields. One is contact, company, and email. The first one is contact, right? Contact, and then followed by comma, space. Okay, contact followed by comma, space, followed by the company name. Okay, so mail merge field, company name. On the right side of the page, so press the tab key. So tab key will move to the 4 inch from the left side, and then the email address for each company. Email address. So click mail merge and then email. Okay. And now merge to each document. Alright, so we did this one. So click this review. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if you set this one to the right tab, then this will be right align. So there will be not enough space here. So it has to be left align, left tab. Okay. Merge to a new document. So click the finish and merge, and then edit individual document, select all. So we just created a directory, right? Directory. So there were 4 records, and they are displayed as a directory like this. Right. So at the top of the merge document, at the top of this one, so put your insertion point in the beginning of the document and enter, and then move up, and then I'm gonna add vendor contacts, and select this vendor contacts. So we're gonna change the format with the heading 1 style, so heading 1 style, and then save the merge document as this file. So click the file tab, save as this document, C drive, CS103 homework. The file name is merged suppliers in your working folder. Alright. Okay, so using this directory document, we created this directory file. So make sure you save it and then close. Save and close all open documents. So close the original file. Save it. Okay, now open 6-6. Erase this. Okay, go to your student data files folder, and then 6.6. Control C, paste it into your working folder. Control V, and the file name is client data. So I'm gonna rename this with client data. Then open it. Okay, now convert the data. So we have 3 data. Okay, 3 data in the document to a table with 8 columns. Okay, we're supposed to have 8 columns, and they're separated by comma. So the first one is first name. Okay, tie should be first name. So after tie, press comma. Let me modify this. Okay, comma. The last name, the address line 1. So this is up to here is address 1, and suite is address 2, and then La Mesa is city. So after the city, press comma, insert the comma. California is state and zip code, comma. Fitness, remove the parentheses. Okay, so we're supposed to have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fields. Okay, even this one same. On the second one, we do the same thing. Comma, first name, second, the last name, the address 1. There's no address 2, right? No address 2. So press comma, space, comma, and then San Diego, comma, California. Then after zip code, comma, remove parentheses. Same thing for Mac. Comma, first name, last name. Okay, this is address 1. There's no address 2, so insert comma. And then La Mesa is city, state, zip, comma, yoga. Okay, so we must have 8 columns. Okay, and then we're going to change into a table. So select these 3 lines, and then insert table. Okay, I want to convert this text to a table, and there are 8 columns. So this one automatically counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns, and then click OK. So we have 3 rows, 3 records, and then 8 columns. Alright, and then we're gonna insert a header row. So why don't you click any place in the first row, and then click the layout tab. We want to insert a row above the selected row. So click this one, and then from here let's type the header. First name, last name. This is address 1, address line 1, address line 2, city, state, zip, code, and consultation type. Okay, and then make this bold. So select this area, select the first row, and then make it bold. Header row, make it bold. Okay. So replace Tai Chen with your first name and last name. Okay. And then save this document. Okay. So we must have 8 columns, and each column must have the exact, the appropriate information. Okay. All right. Then next is now save and close this client data. Wait a minute, are we done? Yes, we are done. Okay,